Hello, English learners, and welcome back to English Podcast Coach. We are so happy you're here with us today.
We really are. Learning English is a journey, and taking this time for yourself is a wonderful step. Remember, you can do this.
Exactly. And today we have a super important topic that will help you feel much more confident. Formal versus informal English.
It's going to be a great lesson. And hey, before we dive in, if you want to keep improving your English every week with us, please take just 1 second to click that subscribe button.
Yes, when you subscribe, you're building a great habit for your learning. It also helps our channel find other amazing learners just like you.
And don't forget to like the video too. It really supports us.
Okay, so let's talk about our goal for today. It's very simple. By the end of this episode, you will understand the difference between formal and informal English.
Right. You'll know when to use formal language like at a job or in an email.
And when to use informal, casual language, like when you're talking to friends or family.
This will help you avoid sounding rude by accident, and it will help you feel so much more confident in any situation.
So let's start with the easy one, informal English. James, what is informal English?
Informal English is the relaxed, friendly language you use with people you know well.
Like your family, your close friends.
Exactly. It's the English you use when you don't have to be, formal.
Right, it's the everyday English. So let's think about some examples. How do we greet a friend?
You'd probably say, hey, or hi.
Yeah, or what's up?
What's up is a great one. Very common, very informal. It just means, how are you?
And what about saying thank you? If a friend gives you a coffee, you might just say,
Thanks.
thanks. Simple. Or if they say thank you to you, you can say,
No problem, or you got it.
right, no problem, very casual. And another big part of informal English is using contractions.
Oh yes, contractions are when we push two words together, like saying I'm instead of I am.
Exactly. Or we say things like gonna and wanna.
Right, so instead of saying I am going to the store, you'd say I'm gonna go to the store.
It's faster and more natural in casual conversation.
Totally, and the same with want to. You would say I want to watch a movie.
I want to watch a movie. So informal English is all about being relaxed and comfortable.
That's the key word, comfortable.
We have a challenge for you. Down in the comments, write one informal sentence you use a lot. It could be what's up or thanks a lot. It's great practice.
Okay, so now let's talk about the other side, formal English. This one can feel a little more difficult for learners.
It can, but it doesn't have to be. Formal English is just the language we use in more serious or professional situations.
Right. Think about a job interview, talking to your boss, or writing a professional email.
Or even when you're talking to someone you don't know, like a cashier at a store or an official at an office. It shows respect.
Exactly. It's all about being polite and respectful. So let's go back to our examples. For a greeting, instead of hey, you would say,
Hello, or depending on the time of day, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening.
good morning. Very classic, very professional. And instead of what's up, you would ask,
How are you doing? Or how are you feeling?
that's a great one. How are you doing? And if someone helps you at work, you wouldn't just say, thanks. You might say,
Thank you, or even thank you very much.
yes, adding very much makes it more formal and shows more appreciation.
You could also say, I appreciate it. That's a wonderful formal phrase.
I really appreciate your help. That sounds very professional.
It does. And remember how we talked about contractions like gonna and wanna? In formal English, we avoid those.
Right. You would say the full words. I am going to prepare the report.
Not I'm gonna.
And you would say, I would like to ask a question.
Instead of I wanna ask something. Using the full words makes your speech clearer and more formal.
It's a small change, but it makes a big difference in how you sound.
It really does. You're doing great just by listening to this. It can feel like a lot, but slowly it will become natural.
Okay, time for your next practice. In the comments, please write one formal sentence. Maybe something you would say in an email to your boss. We love reading your practice sentences.
Okay, so now that we know the basic difference, let's compare them side by side in real situations. This makes it easier to remember.
Great idea. Let's start with asking for help. Imagine you're with a friend and you can't open a jar. Informally, you just say,
Can you help me?
"Can you help me?" Super simple.
But now imagine you're in a library and you need help from the librarian who you don't know. You need to be more formal. You would say,
"Could you please help me?"
yes, using could instead of can is a little more polite. And adding that magic word please is very important in formal situations.
It really is. Let's do another one. Apologizing. If you accidentally bump into your friend, you might just say,
Oops, sorry.
"Sorry." Quick and easy. But if you bump into a stranger at the office, you would want to be more formal.
You would say, oh, I'm so sorry, or I apologize.
"I'm sorry about that" is another good one. It's more complete and shows more respect.
Great points. How about agreeing or disagreeing? This is a really common situation where formality matters a lot.
Absolutely. With a friend, if you agree, you might just say, "Right." You can say, "Tell me when the party starts."
Tell me. Very direct. But with your manager, you would never say tell me. It sounds rude.
Definitely rude. Instead, you would phrase it as a polite question. You would say,
Could you please tell me when the meeting starts?
"Could you please tell me?" That is the perfect formal phrase for asking for information. It's respectful and polite.
And notice we keep using could you please. It's a very useful phrase in formal English. Try to remember that one.
It's a great one. Listen and repeat with us. Formal. "Could you please help me?"
Informal. Can you help me?
You see the difference? It's small but powerful.
It is. And don't worry if you make mistakes. Everyone does. The most important thing is to try.
That's right. Trying is the key. Let's explore another common scenario. Expressing an opinion or making a suggestion. This is another area where the level of formality can really change the dynamic. Let's talk a little more about work, because this is where formal English is most common.
Yes, this is a big question for many learners. How should I speak at my job?
The general rule is it's always safer to be more formal, especially when you first start a job or when you're talking to people in higher positions.
That's great advice. You can always become more informal later if you see that your coworkers are very casual, but starting formal is always a good idea.
Right. So in a meeting, you would use formal language. You would say, "I would like to add a point," not, "Hey, I want to say something."
Definitely not. You also want to avoid slang. Slang is very, very informal language that you should only use with close friends.
100%. And in emails, formal language is key. Start with the proper greeting, like "Dear Lena" or "Hello, James."
And end your email professionally. Phrases like best regards or sincerely are very good.
Don't end an email to your boss with "bye" or just your name with no closing.
No. So at work, be polite, use full sentences, avoid contractions and slang, and you will sound very professional.
And people will be very impressed with your English.
Okay, but what about the fun part, talking with friends? This is where you can relax and use all that informal English we talked about.
Yes, this is where English gets really creative and fun. With friends, you can use "Hey, what's up?" "Gonna," "Wanna."
You can use slang you hear in movies. You can be much more direct. You don't always need to say please and thank you for small things, although it's always nice.
Right. If you're making plans, you can just text "Pizza tonight?"
Yep, super short. You don't need to write, "Hello, James. I would like to inquire if you are available for pizza this evening."
I would think you were a robot.
Exactly. So with friends, the goal is to be natural and friendly. Your language can be simpler and more direct.
So the big lesson here is to think about who you are talking to. Is it a friend or is it your boss?
That one question will help you decide, friend or boss, casual or formal.
It really is that simple, and over time you will start to feel the difference naturally.
You will, and we have a question for you. Which one feels more difficult for you right now, formal English or informal English? Let us know in the comments. There is no wrong answer. We just want to know how we can help you more.
You all are doing such a fantastic job. Learning these rules can take time, so it's important to practice.
We have created a special free PDF practice worksheet for you.
It's a great way to learn and practice everything.
It is. You can download it for free. The link is right in the description box below this video. Check it out after you finish listening.
And please remember, it is okay to feel a little confused. This is a big topic.
It is. The fact that you are here, listening and learning means you're making progress. Every single day, you're getting better.
We are genuinely so proud of you for showing up for your English learning. Mistakes are not failures. They're just part of the process.
That's right. Be patient and be kind to yourself. You are doing great.
So let's do a quick review. Today, we learned that formal English is for professional situations, and informal English is for relaxed, friendly situations.
The most important thing is to think about who you are talking to. This will help you choose the right words and sound confident and natural.
You have learned so much today. We hope you feel more prepared to use English in your daily life.
We really do. If this lesson was helpful for you, please show your support by clicking the like button and subscribing to English Podcast Coach.
It helps us continue to make these lessons for amazing learners like you all over the world.
And one last time, don't forget to practice in the comments. We are so excited to read your sentences. Keep up the amazing work.
We believe in you. Keep practicing every day, even just for a few minutes.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.